check out the Patreon and gain access to all the source code. Hey, welcome to this new video, and today we're gonna look at how you can change your loading screens. So let's get right into it. So first we would need to open up a new browser and find some image you would like. So something like, let's just take some fun stuff. Garfield, just a Garfield image here. I'm just gonna use this as a showcase. So let's find an image. So I'm thinking this one. I right click on it, save image as, and you can see here it should save to a JPEG or a PNG. If it's a WebB, I think it's called file, then I would find another image. So save it. And we now got it. So the next thing is that we want to put it in or trust the little program. So here are the programs I use. So I always use this BLP NG converter, so it can convert from a PNG to a BLP, or it can convert to a PNG. So what I normally do, I'll show you my folder here. So here, all I do is I drag this to the BLP, but you will see here conversion error. Some files were not converted. The reason for this, if you click here, you can see improper image dimensions. That's because it needs to be in the power of 2. So 16, 32, 64, 128, and so on. So let's convert it. Normally all the icon or all the images for loading screens is 1024 times 1024. So let's convert that now. So let's see here. Let's find the Garfield image again. So let's go in and convert it. So image resizer is what I normally just use. I just use some resizer online. You can select here, and then we go here and we take off the lock aspect ratio, and then we just say it should be transparent in the background. And here what you want to, like, oh yeah, we don't want background fill. Think of it, it just looks a little better. So what we want to do here is just write 1024 times 1024, and now all we want to do is export and give it a few seconds, and now it generates, and now we can download the image. So we now have the new image downloaded, and I will just take it out of this folder so I can show you. So I will just replace the old one I had. So let me just drag it over here. Here is my new image up here. So now put into the BLP converter, and you see conversion complete. And it spits out the converted file here. Next, what you now want to do is that you want to navigate to your folders. So here, this is my, you want to go into your client, then data, and then if you have a patch in MPQ, open that. But I have it as a folder, easier for development. Open that up, then DBC files and loading screens. If you don't have this inside a patch already, you can find it inside your DBCs inside the server data folder. But let's open loading screens, open. And now you see here that we see Azeroth and we see calendar. And we set this as a 1 because it should normally be a run. It was just me testing something. But here you see the file, like the structure or the directory to where these files should be located. So let's keep this open. Go one back in your folder Then go into interface, so we follow this structure. So interface, then glues, and then loading screens. And you see, it's I don't have anything in this folder yet. So what we want to do now is take our Garfield image we just made, put it in here, and then go up and double click here. So you copy this, and then click twice, and then put it in. And a really important thing is to remove the .blp, because you don't need that because it's already a BLP file. The reason the DBC needs it is because the DBC, when you enter something in a path, it doesn't know what type this file is. It could as well for it be just a folder when you write it in text, because the program doesn't know. So that's why you specify it to be a BLP file. So it selects a BLP file. Next, we want, let's just copy paste it, because we also want it to work for Kalimdor. So do the same again. Here, remove the BLP. Okay, so this will work if these were were 0, but because you said has right screen, that means it takes another image and uses. The way you do that is, let's do it for both. So this one would work perfectly fine if this is 0. So if I do like this, then it will work perfectly fine. But since we have a 1 here, that means it has right screen support. So it wouldn't load this one. So we need to copy paste this, and then remove the copy here and write right. So WID. Now the DBC and WoW automatically reads this one if this value is 1. So do the same with this one. Wait, like that, and that's all. So now let's close these, and let's just keep the folder open. Let's open WoW, and let's log into a human or something. So here, as you see, I now have my image. It's the background. So if I teleport storm wind, you see I still have it. And I know some people will ask about the black borders on the screen or on the loading screen, but that's not something that's possible to fix. And the reason you can't really fix it is because of when Wrath of the Lich King was made, it didn't have support for bigger screens or the size we have today. So that's why. So let me show you what happens now that if we go in to our fine little DBC again, and then we change it to say 0 here in Azeroth, and save that and start your WoW again. Now what this does is that you will see the image actually be smaller because you're not on right screen support anymore. So you see it's more cramped together now. But yeah, that was basically all for this video. Thank you for watching. Consider leaving a like and a subscribe, and see you in the next one.